Hello guys, my name is Iggy and today I'm in Brino Boxing Gym and I'm joined by the one and only Pride of Brighton, Tommy Welch. Tommy, how are we, mate?
Very well, mate. Very well. It's great to have you down here. Just done a good session. Training hard this December. I should be slowing down, or I should not be. I'm getting ready for a fight, hopefully early January. So yeah, we're putting the graft in now, me and the team, and looking forward to starting the new year with a bang.
As you mentioned there, it's been a bit of a while since your last fight. What have you made of 2024 so far?
It's obviously been a little bit stop-start, to be honest. I've had one fight, which has been out of my hands, and it's been very annoying. I've been training very hard. Um, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep my mind on it. I've trained like a Trojan. I just haven't had the opportunities. I have had the opportunities, but there's been a lot of changes. So I just got to roll with the punches, stay on it, stay positive, and yeah, I guess when my time comes, it comes, and I've just got to stay ready.
You're someone who can bounce between Bridgerweight and heavyweight. Have you got your sights set on that? And what do you make of where you want to be in terms of those two divisions?
Yeah, obviously, I do sit sort of in between. I've always been a heavyweight. I've always, as an amateur, I was a super heavyweight. Um, won 4 national titles there. Come up to, as a pro, I started as a heavyweight, and I am a heavyweight. And I think with this new Bridgerweight that was happening, it just made sense to just trim a few kilos off and make the jump to Bridgerweight quite easily. And I'm very confident that I've always been sparring and fighting bigger guys. So now these smaller guys from here, I guess it's more of a fair game. They'll be identically the same weight as me. Um, I don't fear none of them. So yeah, let's see what we can do as with Bridgerweight. I'm in the top 15 in the world. You know, hoping to get much further up this year, and hopefully be fighting for a title at this weight, and then look to go back up to the heavies after. There's plenty of fights and opportunities there for me. And if a fight or opportunity come to me now, I'm a heavyweight. So
Do you have a name in mind of who you'd like to mix it with at Bridgerweight?
there's obviously people chopping and changing in the Bridgerweights. People are coming up, people are coming down, and looking over the rankings recently, you got Riakhpore that's come up from cruiserweight. He obviously lost to Chris Billam Smith in a little shootout, and I mean, Chris is a very solid kid, and he's one tough man, and but Richard just looked to me like his mind was elsewhere. I think his modelling career is taking off, and the boxing is taking second place. So I'm gonna hope to see him soon, and what a matchup that would be: Crystal Palace versus Brighton. Yeah, me and Richard Riakhpore. What a dust up! I believe that should be happening in 25. I think I would hunt him down and show him what a real heavyweight feels like.
He's obviously a boxer fighter. You've boxed on boxer before in Bournemouth. Do you reckon that's an easy fight to make between the two?
It depends. Yeah, it depends if they want the fight or not. That's all that matters, really. Does he want the fight? I think I've been a Bridgerweight now since the start. He's just come up. He's in a higher ranking than me. How is that so? He hasn't fought Bridgerweight yet. So why not, test the water? I'm an English fighter as well. Being all English Bridgerweight title, I think it would be nice. I would like to see that. I haven't got nothing against him. I've met him, crossed paths with him a few times, and one time was actually in this gym. he was he come down here for lunch when he was sparring Eubank and eating some leather sandwiches. But God knows. Hopefully, yeah, we'll hope to have that match up soon.
Obviously, you mentioned on your Instagram the other day that you have a date. Is there any more you can tell us on that?
Actually, there's nothing more I can say just yet because it hasn't been announced. So once it gets announced to the public, yeah, we'll start, building, and it'll be more like I'm just getting back in the mix again. It'll be I'm sure it'll be a tough fight. Haven't had an opponent come through yet, so I don't know too much. I'm just staying in the gym, sparring, training. It's going to be a hard Christmas, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting out there and blowing the cobwebs off. Not that it's been too long; it's been a few months. I want to be fighting. It's like I like that old school way of fighting every couple of months. You know, I'm not one of these new school guys that's earning millions and fighting once a year. You know, I want to be active. That's what we're in it for. I'm young, I'm fit, I'm ready. That's what we're here for. Entertain and fight as hard as we can.
The team, obviously, your dad Scott, Benny as well. Can you just talk to me about the team that you've got surrounding you in the training coming up to your next fight?
Same team, same family. I got my dad Scott Welch, British Commonwealth and box for the world title. He's an experienced camp leader and a very hard taskmaster. Next in line, I've got Benny Hot Shot Pringle. He's been with me from the start. He rescued me out of a bad place, and you know he's not left my side. He's an ex-Royal Marine. He's very hard-headed, and he keeps me on my game. I've got my cousin Anthony Brown, who's been in great camps with Eubank his whole career and various others. He's a very experienced cornerman and motivates me in the right way, you know. And you know, behind that, I got the rest of my family pushing me on. So yeah, I'm very blessed, and I'm in a good position to work and push on to bigger things. So
what is it like to have your dad in your corner, who you know is giving you the right advice, who's been there, done it, got the t-shirt?
You know, you watch all these boxing films and programs, or you know, the Netflix, and you see all these problems occur over like money and disloyalties between camps and stuff like that. And that's one thing that I feel I've never got to worry about. You know, my family, I call my you know my team. They're in a good position, and they only want what's best for me. And that's, you know, I know they're making the right choices for me with their hearts. And you know, I could be blind and know that I'm getting to the right destination. So, you know, loyalty over everything, really. You know, we started together and we'll finish together, and that's all that matters, you know. And
Heavyweight division has been popping with recently. Obviously, we've got December 21st in Saudi Arabia. Even guys like Johnny Fish and Moses Atuma on that card. Obviously, Fury and Usyk. We had the Magnificent Seven the other week with David Adelaide, Lawrence Okoli. What do you make of how the heavyweight division is shaping up right now?
yeah, no different to any other generation. It's always been the most exciting um, weight class, weight category there is in boxing. It's always been the one to draw the biggest crowds, and you know, I'm pleased that I'm in and amongst it, and I'm looking forward to getting my big opportunities. And yeah, I just want to fight really. So you know, if you're a bridger, I'm coming for you.
Chris Eubank as well was out recently on the Saudi card. Harlem as well back on Channel 5. They're guys you've been close to over the years, trained in this gym obviously. What did you make of how they've looked coming out?
Yeah, all good. Got the wins. Chris performed. I was there for that in Saudi. That was, I think he was enjoying himself in there. Um, I believe both of these guys, you know that when they step up to the next opponents and someone's people that are gonna bring it to them more, they'll adjust and perform at a higher level as well. So, you know, it's about who you're fighting as well, and what your opponent allows you to do and allows you not to do. So, and what side they bring out of you as well. I think the better the opponent, the better fighter you become. So, I think we're yet to see some good fights from both of these guys. You know, some better fights, even better than what they've already had, because they've been in some fantastic fights and they've still got a good career ahead of them. And it's a pleasure to know you boys.
Final one from me. What can we expect from Tommy Welch in 2025?
Activity is the biggest one. Activity and fighting someone, you know, notable, someone who's going to bring it, someone who's hopefully going to sell a stadium out with me. Hopefully, someone that's going to, you know, test me, someone that's going to bring the better side out of me, because there's a lot for me to show. And we're just touching the surface, and we're going to have a good year next year. And we're going to start in January. And then after that, we're going to start knocking down doors and people until we get what we want.
Tommy Welch, thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me to the gym. Can't wait to see it.